Hey guys, how is it going? Ches back again with episode number 24 of Ultimate Team. Now we're coming into this one on the back of 3 straight victories in Division 1, which is very, very nice. And a couple of quick additions to the La Liga side. We brought in a Sanchez. Obviously we've had him before, but I just wasn't getting on with Di Maria. So he's out, and Sanchez is in, and we've brought in a Radamel Falcao as well. Adrian just wasn't cutting it in Division 1. Much as it pained me to get rid of him, he had scored like 36 goals in 28 games for us, I think was his overall record. But we have brought in a Falcao. He does have a pace card on him as well, so rather than 78 pace, he has 93 pace. So fingers crossed he was going to do the business for us in this game against his 4-4-2 French side, which was pacey out wide everywhere, apart from left back with Mathieu. But players from all around Europe really. There was obviously Mathieu from Valencia in La Liga. You had Conco and Mobido Diakite, is it? I think that's how you pronounce his name, from Lazio. So a couple of players from Serie A, and obviously some players from Liga 1, or however you say that, the French top division. Mavuba in the middle from Rennes, obviously linked with the move to the Premier League in January, but it didn't come. But we did go 1-0 up here through Gerard Piqué from a corner in the 41st minute. So very, very nice start. And that made no sense. The way the situation is at the minute, we need 8 points from the remaining 4 games to win the Division 1 title. So we needed to win as many games as possible as soon as possible, and we were basically completely all over this guy, and I committed too soon with Pepe there in that 86th minute. He caught us on the break, and Jeremy Menez slots the ball underneath the goalkeeper to put it back to 1-1. So disappointing actually to only take a draw from that game. And I don't know, the La Liga side is my favourite team of the 3 that we've got at the minute. The La Liga, the Serie A, which we're switching to now, super fast mode, and obviously the German side as well. The La Liga side is my favourite, but it's the one that I don't do the best with. So I'm kind of torn, because I love a La Liga side, but it's just not doing the business for me right now. But we come in to this second game against another team, either of French nationalities or people based in France, basically. Obviously, he's got Van der Ville from PSG, a few players from PSG actually. But this Serie A side did very, very well in the previous few games, scoring us a lot of goals as well. Edison Cavani rises to put us 1-0 up after 6 minutes. Lovely leap and finish from him there after the cross from Palacio. Palacio again on the ball and in the thick of it up top for us. Unfortunately, keeper makes a good save, but we put Mikkeli on corners because he's just not going to win any headers, is he? He's only like 2 foot nothing. But Cavani goes up again, and another thumping header. I think the, what's the phrase? Rose like a salmon. And he really did. Watch the replay. Absolutely, up we go. There we go. A technique as well. You can see him throw his head into that. Almost bends double as he gets his head in connection with it to get the power behind it. And put us 2-0 up. Mikkeli, with those gorgeous twisting little feet of his, almost makes it 3-0. And Cavani here, another powerful finish. He's got such a good strong shot on him. And unfortunately, again, unable to make it 3-0. But we did come on the attack again. Still in the first half. Cavani into Mikkeli, or into Vidal, into Mikkeli. And he is going to make it 3-0 with a great finish. He does have the feet, but again, even though he's only little, he does have that power in his finish, the same as Cavani, to make the difference. And that puts us 3-0 up. And then Cavani, again, talking of that power, smash. Too much on it for the goalkeeper to cope with. And I think it's Landreau, his keeper. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. He was at Lille, but I don't think he's at Lille anymore. He's at someone else. I didn't recognise the badge when the team was loading up. But anyway, that Cavani shot was too much for him to handle, a lot of power on it. And how's this for a strike from a centre-back? By Zali, absolute rifling shot off the bar, and then Vidal with an overhead kick. And 2 chances to have a couple of amazing goals that we unfortunately aren't able to take, and it stays at 4-0. And Abate gets caught in possession here, and Van der Ville whips the ball in, and a textbook header from Loic Remy. It was a Marseille Remy, not a QPR Remy. And don't know why that makes any difference, but anyway. Textbook header down into the ground, and it bounced up and over the keeper. And then Van der Ville, lovely finish from a right back, by the way, 76th minute. Brought it back to 4-2, and I was starting to get a little bit nervous. I was like, I kind of don't want to throw away 4 goal lead, and we came into stoppage time here, and Cavani switches the ball out wide to Abate, and anything your wing back can do, mate, my wing back can do just as well. And Abate pushing forward from left back with another awesome finish into that top corner, powers it across keeper into the roof of the net, and we do take a 5-2 win in that game. So definitely on course to be getting that Division 1 title this season, which would be very, very nice indeed. We're going to go into the third game with our third team, the German side, and they too played very, very well in the previous episode. Obviously, they didn't have the best of starts a couple of episodes ago as we first entered into Division 1, but in the last episode they did play a little bit better, scored quite a few goals, and it was nice to see, nice to actually get that German team off the ground and running. But this guy we come up against very, very good Premier League side, pace everywhere with Walker and Jose Enrique and Valencia and Ashley Young and Ramirez, and just so many players with pace. But you know who else has got pace? Marco Reus. And if you're going to make a mistake defensively and all push up, he's just going to run in behind you and he's just going to put me 1-0 up. So screw you. And he's just going to break away again and slip it into Mario Götze. Mario Götze is just going to put it in the bottom of the net with a lovely little tidy finish underneath the keeper to make it 2-0 in the 33rd minute. And I'm going to take a breath before I actually spontaneously combust. Whew, I don't know what happened there. But anyway, into the 35th minute now. Tevez, right after right after we went 2-0 up, he came back at us. I tried to pump fake with the keeper, but it failed. He just kind of sidestepped with Tevez and then finessed it into the bottom corner underneath him to make it 2-1. But into the second half now, Jefferson Farfan breaking down this right hand side. Royce on the end of a drilled cross ball right into the danger area, 4 or 5 yards out. Keeper would never knows in that situation whether to come or go, and fortunately he came and didn't get there, and Royce got there first, and we do take another 3 points from that one. So 7 points from this episode, which isn't a bad haul. We probably could have, if we'd have won that first game, then we would have won the title, but there's a slight feeling of deja vu. If you remember, at the end of the Division 2 season, we needed 1 point from our final game to win the title. And we need 1 point from our final game to win the title in Division 1. So I will do that one again as a live com, but I'm going to leave it down to you as to which team we use. Obviously, we used the La Liga side in the Division 2 title game, and we lost 2-1. And like I say, they are my favourite team, but they are the team that I do worse with, if you know what I mean. Overall record's not that bad, by the way, 32-5-10. Pretty pleased with that as we're going so far. But I'm going to leave it to you guys. Shall we play with the Serie A side? Shall we play with the German side, the Bundesliga side, or shall we try again with the La Liga side? Maybe put another pace card on Falcao and see if we can win the title with that team. I'm going to leave it up to you. So the next episode will be a live com of that Division 1 title game. 8,000 coins up for grabs if we can claim that title. So a lot of money at stake. And yeah, leave a video a like, guys, if you could be so kind. I'm not sure whether sub boxes are still broken. They may be. I have still been uploading regularly, so if you have missed any videos, they have been going up on the reg. So do check the channel page for anything you may have missed. Subscribe if you haven't. That would be fantastic. We are closing in on 900 subs. May even have gone past 900 subs by the time this video goes up. So please do feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Plenty of top-notch FIFA stuff going on this channel. And leave me a comment as well. I do love having the interaction with you guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.